So you're in the space with Nike, with WOODstack, with Sneaker News. There's so many resources here for you today. So if y'all are in this room, you can also be on this panel, which means connect with each other, okay? Now, I need some sort of whispers going on in the back when it comes to the panel, because I need everybody to pay close attention, okay? Give all our respect to all of these amazing sneaker enthusiasts. Now, I'm going to introduce them one by one. I need you to give them energy so they feel comfortable. Dexter Batiste, he has over 30 years in retail experience. He knows what the streets want. He is up on all of the fashion. So please, this is somebody that you need to listen to. Now, Marika Brown, look at her, representing for the ladies. Very fly. She's a notable stylist that everybody wants all of the info from, including myself, okay? Now we got John Kim. He is the editor-in-chief of Sneaker News. He's been with them since 2009. Yeah, I've been following and reading all of these sneaker terms to get myself ready for today. And of course, last but never least, we have Will DeBoer, the managing director of Sneaker Con in the building. Now, everybody here knows this sneaker space, including myself, because I have a history in streetwear, so don't think I'm here for nothing, okay? Now, this ain't about me though, this is about my amazing panelists. And I want to throw it to you first, John, because I need all of the nerdy details about the evolution of the Air Max.
Am I giving nerd vibes?
Not at all. You giving me cool nerd.
Alright, so
The ladies love the nerd, by the way.
Alright, so what do you want to know?
More so the evolution and just how we've come to the point that we are now with being able to style the Air Max shoe in so many different ways. Like our Ekin friend said, you know, it's not just for running, it's for style and generations all across the board.
I mean, I think we mentioned Tinker Hatfield, how he, designed the Air Max 1. And I think everyone in this room kind of has that moment where they remember seeing that, huge air bubble on feet and, like, asking your mom, like, what is that shoe? I think everyone is kind of unified in that. We all have that shared experience. And, you gotta give credit to Nike for being able to, come up with so many different innovations and making the air bubble just look so fly on the feet. And at the end, I've never seen something like this before, where it's just those four tubes and like you wear on feet and people are just going to instantly recognize it. I think that's like sneakerheads. That's a big reason why we love sneakers so much, because it does, complete the outfit in a way, and also there's, comfort involved. So evolution is not only about the style, but it's also about the comfort.
Absolutely, I love that answer. Now, Marika, represent for the ladies, of course. Something that I do personally love about Air Max is that the girls can do what we do best in them, right? So I would love for you to first tell us what you got on your feet. And then tell us what you believe are the best Air Max for women to wear in, any kind of style that they choose to go for the day.
In the photo blue, this is like one of my favorite Air Max. I think Air Max are very versatile for the women because they're kind of a little dainty, like especially the low top, and you can wear them with skirts and dresses, and you can just dress them up or dress them down when you're at leisure, or if you're going out and you want to look cute, like today. What was the other question?
Also, in your history of work too, when you do style for comfort, what is your go-to Air Max?
I love the 98 That's like my favorite. I was gonna wear those today, but I cooked those up. But love those. Also love like the 96. I really love the old Air Max because that's like my era of when I was introduced to Air Max. So I'm like a vintage lover, so that's really where my heart lies, like the old silhouettes. So I think those are very like woman appropriate. Like it can be very girly and feminine if you dress it the right way.
Absolutely. I know who to go to for my style tips. Now, Dexter knows what the streets want. And I need you to tell us literally what people come into the store asking for when it comes to Nike and to Air Max? What have you noticed recently?
Well, one of the most important sneakers that we come to like Nike, period, Air Max, is the Air Max One. It's classic, it's clean, goes with everything, and it comes in a variety of colors. After that, I would say it would be the 95, especially the Line 3. You know what I'm saying? I think everybody in here owns a Line 5. Line View had one once upon a time.
Is that true? Does everybody in here own the 95s? Orange, okay. Neon.
Minimum one pair, right? So yeah, that to me is like the go-to shoes right now. One, the 95. The new generation, I don't know if they're into Air Max, and I hope that the DN could do that, bring them back to, you know what I'm saying, because everybody really wear Air Max, either the age group of 30, 40, 50. You know what I'm saying? And this new generation, they're not really into sneakers, unless it's like a designer sneaker. And I would really like to see the DN, you know, like Ethan said, there's different generations coming. I hope that they come out with one that this new generation will gravitate to.
Absolutely. We got a lot of skaters in the building too, asking for a version for themselves. Now, Will, I gotta come to you because I want specific criticism on the DNs. Okay, now we know you're a part of SneakerCon in such a huge way, and the sneakerheads would not play about what's on their feet. I want you to tell us what you got on first, and then go into the DNs.
This is Tailwind. He brought up the Tailwind earlier, Tailwind 4, I believe. It's just a real classic, and I look at the Tailwind line of Air Max like the Jon Snow of the Air Max lineage. Like, people don't really talk about it. It kind of goes over the radar. So I figured I'd throw one on today just to kind of remind people that, man, this shoe has a lot to it. A lot of design went into it, and yeah, I appreciate it.
Now,
so you want the cold hard.
I want
criticism.
the cold hard criticism on these right here. I'm wearing them right now. Very comfortable, by the way.
So disclaimer, so I don't own a pair, unfortunately, so I can't speak to the performance side of it. I can't speak to the comfort, haven't worn one. But just in terms of the aesthetics, and I'm a real like aesthetic guy, I like the silhouette overall. I think a lot of work went into it. I think you see it more in the colorways like the white and black pair that our Egan had. That would be one of my main criticisms, just the colorways that are highlighted at launch, right? When I think back, so the DN line, you know, is kind of the second iteration of the TN line, right? Tuned Air, the Air Max Pluses, which to me is my, like, that's my era, 95 through 99-ish, you know, so I remember that sunset gradient, that blue gradient as the initial colorways of the Plus. And I feel like there was an opportunity to do that here, but we went with the all black, kind of monotone, the white. I would have highlighted the white and black pair, the Volt pair with the silver, and the white with the blue, because those show the contrast between upper and outsole and show all the design that went into it. So for me, it was more of a colorway thing, but overall, I really like the way the shoe came together. I look at it as like what the 270 should have been, because it's a similar silhouette and build on the upper, but a lot more intricacy in the detailing. Definitely a lot of work went into that DN air bubble, which I was a little disappointed in the 270 and 720s, because that was more of like just a 180 type of air bubble like you saw in a lot of LeBron shoes, which were Air Maxes. So I just wanted this, right, from the Vapor Max to the next iteration. Like, I liked it. I just don't know what colorway vibes with me the most yet. At launch, I think the white and black pair is the cleanest.
We sold a few in the white already.